Hey folks, Greg here. Got a small, short little video for you today. It's two Core class Transformers from Hasbro's Transformers Legacy line. These are cute little things. We have Iguanas and Skywarp. I know Skywarp, I don't know Iguanas. Like I said, my Transformers history and lore and knowledge is a bit all over the place. So, more of a Beast Wars kid, but I am familiar with Skywarp at least. So that's good. Let's open these things up and check them out. So this is Iguanas from the Core class, and I gotta say, the boxes are now undertaking a new look and feel. Let me know what you think about the boxes in the comments below, because Hasbro has made an oath to eliminate all plastic from their packaging, and this is part of the first waves that they're doing this. So yes, there is no front plexiglass to protect the toy, but it is more eco-friendly. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. So anyway, let's open up Iguanas. Now Iguanas is part of their Core class, and this is one of their smaller Transformers. He is really cute. He has lots of articulation on the shoulders, elbows, hands. His head can even turn a little bit. And he has a lot, like for a small Transformer, he has a lot of articulation. And he looks really good. I love the purples, the reds, the golds. I like how you can see his wheels on this back. His Decepticon logo on the back there. Again, the purple looks great. He even comes with a little weapon accessory, and he looks really good. I don't know much about Iguanas, but as far as I can tell, he looks and plays great. I love his little kneecaps here, the gold. Everything is either like a hinge joint or a ball joint. One of the things I will say about Hasbro's Transformers line is that they're really careful to make these durable. So like if you bend something or force something, usually it will just pop off. Like the shoulder's a ball joint, just pops off if you force it wrong. So that it's hard to break these things unless you're throwing them or really forcing them. He looks good in robot mode. Let's see what he looks like in vehicle mode. So Iguanas in vehicle form, he looks okay. He does actually look like a motorcycle. I can make out some of his legs and arms though, because it's, you know, kind of obvious. He's really easy to transform, being a Core class. His size is a major factor. Super easy to kind of just, I didn't even use the instructions, super easy to transform. He is a super futuristic Cybertronian motorcycle, so it can, I guess I have to forgive a lot of the stuff that doesn't look flush, or because it's an alien motorcycle, it's supposed to look different, it's supposed to look weird. His accessory does fit on top of his mount there to shoot, and like he even has room on his seat here for, like, you know, a scaled action figure. If you have something of, I don't know, it's like maybe 3 inches tall, 4 inches tall, might be the right scale for him. He has his Decepticon logo on the front of his hood there. I do like how his scales kind of look like reflected lighting right here, which is nice. I do like the purple, very Decepticon color purple. But Iguanas looks good. He looks okay. It's easiest to transform out of both the Core classes because they're just so small. So guys, here we have Skywarp, and just like Iguanas, his packaging doesn't have the plexiglass in front because Hasbro's made a statement that they are not going to use plastic in any of their boxes moving forward after a certain amount of time, so we're starting to see that now, and it's good for the environment. Skywarp himself looks really good. I basically, like, you know, everyone knows the jet Transformers, the fighter pilot Transformers. They all look pretty similar to Starscream, other than maybe some small details in the head, face, and color. He looks really good though. He comes with one little accessory with his gun. He has, again, for a Core class, a lot of articulation, ball joints on his shoulders, so he has lots of movement on his shoulders. I think he has a ball joint on his, and a ball joint on his elbow as well. So he can move around a lot, and he looks absolutely great in robot mode. Again, smaller. He is, the Core class is the smaller of the different types of Transformers that they have. So he looks really nice though. I really do enjoy the purples and the blacks. And he has lots of articulation, so you can pose him dynamically on your shelf and make him look really cool. You maybe even put him on top of the shoulders of a larger Transformer or Decepticon, which would be kind of cool. So that's Skywarp in robot mode. Let's take a look at him in vehicle mode. So here we have Skywarp, and to the front, I love the silver, black, yellow, and purple accents on the Core class Transformer itself. I do like how his accessory goes into the front, like a fire. However, when you turn Skywarp over, the illusion is gone. A lot of his bottom, you can see his hands, his arms, and they couldn't figure out a way to get his front cockpit window to work in his transformation, so it's a separate mold underneath. So underneath, he does look completely different than on the top. But you know what? On the top looks really flush. On the bottom, it doesn't. That's the case with a lot of Transformers. Can't fault it too heavily for that. He was Because, again, being a core class transformer, he was really easy to transform. I didn't even have to use the instructions. It was really straightforward. Flip, turn, pivot, angle, done. So he was relatively easy. He doesn't have any wheels because he is a jet. Doesn't have any landing gear. I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you collectors out there, but he looks good, especially for the size that he is. I'm always impressed by the core class and how small they are. So that is Skywarp in vehicle mode. Overall, Iguanas and Skywarp both look great. They are available on Hasbro Pulse's website, so you can check them out there. I'll leave a link in the description below. I want to thank Hasbro for sending me these samples. These are great to play with and pose and open, and I have a lot of them with Transformers. They've always been some of my favorite toys growing up, even if I didn't know a ton about the comics or TV show. For more unboxing and reviews, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com.